everybody, this is Ceaseless Clips here with you today, sorry. I might have a weird voice because I'm only 13, and for this video I will be talking about what I want in Elder Scrolls 6. So we all know that it's most likely gonna be in Valenwood, which is, I think, is the High Elves. Oh, I forgot which elves it was, but I remember they kind of looked like they had like a gold color. So what I want in Elder Scrolls 6 is, first off, I want settlements. I really like the settlements kind of thing in Fallout 4. It was really fun, and it also let you not get bored of the game as fast as you would. Like in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, I would get really bored because I didn't have anything to do, and I didn't know why they even had the junk or miscellaneous section if you couldn't do anything with those stuff. And I really liked it in Fallout 4, and I think it would be really awesome to have settlements in the Elder Scrolls 6. What I also want is housing. I really like the housing in Skyrim because it was just like really nice. The houses were really nice. Even the cheap ones. The cheap ones were still nice even though they were like only a couple of thousand gold. And it was also, I also liked how they had sometimes enchantment tables if you wanted to, and how you could decorate your house. What I also want is that thing from Skyrim where you hold the button down on an object and you could pick it up, and I would like that so you could like decorate your house. And I would like it if you put this, like if you pick the stuff on, like if you pick the stuff up and you put it on something and it stays there, that would be really awesome, because in Skyrim the things would just disappear if you just left them there. Third, I would want lots of weapons. I really liked in Morrowind how they had so many different kinds of weapons, like shurikens, spears. I think they even had crossbows. I forgot. I haven't played that game in a long time. They had katanas and all different kinds of things. I really liked that because, like, it made the game more interesting. Like, you had a bigger reason to play it just to get the weapons, to test the weapons, even though the hitting system in Morrowind wasn't very great, because when you would hit them, it wouldn't really transfer to the enemy or something like that. So yeah, I would really like lots of weapons. What I would also want is, I think this was also in Elder Scrolls Online, as you're watching right now. You're watching some Elder Scrolls Online gameplay on the Xbox One. And it was also in Morrowind. I would also like lots of armor slots. Like, they let you put shirts under your armor and pants under your armor, and they let you put so many different pieces of armor on it. This was kind of like Fallout 4, the mod, like one of Fallout 4's mods, where you got to do that. And I just really liked how in Morrowind and Elder Scrolls Online you could put lots of different kinds of pieces of armor on you. It was really cool. What I would also like is maybe like a story with like the dwarves, like the Dwemer, or whatever they're called. I forgot what they're called. I think it was Dwemer. I would kind of like to see them because they haven't really shown how the Dwemer look, and in Skyrim, like, and Oblivion, and I think even Elder Scrolls Online, the armor pieces were really like tall. So I think the dwarves weren't actually small. I think they were actually pretty tall because of the armor. And you could also like, well, maybe some of them were small, because in Elder Scrolls Online you could make yourself really small and really tall. And what I would also want is really good character customization. Skyrim's customization was kind of good. I really liked Elder Scrolls Online's customization. It was really fast and easy. Skyrim kind of took me like 10 minutes to make my own character, and Elder Scrolls Online only took me like 5 minutes, which is a really small like time. And I would want really good character customization, so my characters wouldn't look dumb. Like Oblivion, the characters looked really dumb. They didn't even look cool. They looked like the graphics were pretty bad in Oblivion. And one of my favorite races is the Khajiits, and the Khajiits really looked dumb in Oblivion. What I would also want is a good third-person view like the Elder Scrolls Online. I rarely played in first person in the Elder Scrolls Online. The first time I probably played it for like 2 minutes, and then I stopped because I realized how bad the first person was. And I want a really good third person and first person view in the new Elder Scrolls Xx. And what I would also want is a giant world. The worlds in Elder Scrolls Online are just unbelievably giant. I'm in Elder Scrolls Online. I'm only in Morrowind. I think it's Danak or something like that. And the place is giant. And in Stronghaven, I think it's called. That place is giant. I haven't even explored the whole thing, and I've been playing for almost the whole like 3 days. So I would want a pretty big world so that I wouldn't get bored as fast, because it would just be really awesome if the world is big, so then I could explore more and find different kinds of things and like do more side quests, and then I would just play the game even more. What I would also want, what was it again? I forgot what it was. What I would also want is a really good like story. The Elder Scrolls Online story is pretty good. I don't really pay attention. I just skip through the lines, but I like how the Elder Scrolls Online has a lot of side quests because it just makes the game even fun. I literally play this game so much. I have so many good games, and this is one of the games I play a lot. What I would also want is character balancing, because in Elder Scrolls Online, the character like leveling and balancing isn't really good, because you would just find an enemy that is way high above your level, even though like you're in an area and you're like level 11, and you see like a level 18 enemy, and you can't find him because he's so hard. It literally feels like you're fighting two bosses. So I would really like some good character leveling, like a good character leveling system. And I also didn't really like how the Elder Scrolls Online, how you would level up, because the interface was like really bad, and it was just like so hard to find things, and I just didn't really like it. I liked the Skyrim one where it showed like those stars and everything. That was really good. What I would also want is a lot of side quests. A lot of side quests makes the game more fun and would like have a better, I think, amount. Like I would play the game even more if the game had a lot of side quests, because I could just do a bunch of side quests, get a bunch of gold, get a bunch of houses, and then get a bunch of gear and everything to fight off other enemies in side quests. What I would also want, this was in Fallout 4, it came out maybe like a few months ago, was mods. The mods was really fun because it made the game, it would want me to play it even more. And I downloaded so many mods when it first came out that it took up 1 gigabyte of space for just that one day. And I'm trying not to download as much mods on Fallout because I don't want to waste the space, because I'm waiting for this other mod which will be 2 gigabytes, and I hope they make the space for the mods bigger. I would want mods in Elder Scrolls Xx, so it could be more fun, and it would also be pretty funny because some of the mods are really funny. And the mods could even put more quests and different areas, and they would let you build different things. And I would really like mods in Elder Scrolls 6. What I would also want is some really memorable characters. There was a lot of memorable characters in like Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and that was probably it. There wasn't really any memorable characters in any well, there was probably another memorable character in Oblivion, but I don't remember any characters from Morrowind. There is one memorable character from Elder Scrolls Online, which is Cadwell and the Prophet, because you could literally remember the Prophet from the back of your head. He is so easy to remember. And Cadwell, you would just remember him because of his silly hat.